Good morning from Volcano Bay at Universal Studios. Today we are doing something very special for you. We are going to show you what a cabana looks like and kind of all the amenities that you get with it here at the Volcano Bay Resort. Right next door is Cabana Bay. It is basically, I could see it in the background, it is a touch away. I will note for you guys that if you are coming to Volcano Bay, it's a little bit like Magic Kingdom. You have to go to City Walk, hop on a bus, and then get transferred over here via bus, and then come in through a separate entrance. You cannot park at Volcano Bay, so you are kind of limited in that regard. However, an amazing, amazing water park here. We are gonna show you everything that it has to offer. And again, a once in a lifetime opportunity for us here, a cabana here at Volcano Bay. Here is the entrance as you first walk into Volcano Bay, a beautiful entrance, very grand, large building here. Right next door you could see Cabana Bay. It feels like you could literally touch it. Kind of interesting that they write Volcano Bay across the tops of these like banners here. And this is where you're gonna check in, get your tapu, and then kind of just head on into the park. Here are the check-in turnstiles here. We'll go ahead, looks like we have an open one over here. We'll head down this direction. Now, as I mentioned as we were walking in, that you will get a tapu or tapu, however you want to say it. Again, maybe it's a tapu because you're tapping in. But you're gonna get these little wristlet bracelet things here that this is going to be basically your waiting ticket for every single one of the rides. You are going to use this to tap on to each of the ride locations to then kind of enter a virtual queue style system that you will then return to ride it at some point. However, let me show you one of the craziest views in a water park that you will ever see. And there it is, the volcano. This is something you will not experience at any other water park. Just the massive size of this volcano sitting along the sky there. It's insane. There are rides inside of the volcano. There are rides to the left, to the right, every direction here. We are going to show you everything here at Volcano Bay. This is going to be a phenomenal day. Right as you come in, I will say though, the Waturi Marketplace is one of the premier places to pick up any merchandise that you may have missed. They have sunscreen there, they have little like shoes, they've got swimsuits, anything you really need right away. Just head left as soon as you come in. So we came in from this little walk path here, then you're gonna take an immediate left to go right into the Waturi Marketplace. And again, that's gonna have everything that you would need here in the event that you did not bring it. As we are heading over to the cabana, this is not our cabana today. They are a little pricey, but thankfully Nicole's family friends are down here and they have invited us to come hang out at the cabana. So much thank you to them for allowing us to come hang out there, experience what a cabana day might be like here at Volcano Bay. And again, straight ahead, that's how close you are with Cabana Bay. It is literally, I feel like we could get there in 2 seconds if we could walk straight through. Let me point out as well that Volcano Bay probably has the best water park food that I have seen. They have a lot of options, a lot of drinks, very good selection here at Volcano Bay. Overall, I think Volcano Bay is one of those locations that is just leaps and bounds ahead of every other water park, but it comes with a little bit more of a price tag. But if you've got the budget for it, it's definitely worth it. As we are still heading around the corner to our cabana, the Dancing Dragons is one of the best bars here. This is kind of the one that everybody heads to. You can see it is quite busy. There is a line to get a drink. Obviously, I think there is a little bit of lightning in the area, so I think actually the rides are closed down for the time being. But this is a great location for the bar. Pretty fun theme in there, and it's just a good time. And on the other side, you could kind of see through there. You can actually just sit and watch the volcano as the waterfalls are just dripping down. Beautiful little seating over there. And I believe we're gonna be right over there. We are in 6B, and it looks like we're gonna have a very good view of the volcano and the waterfalls coming down. And I think right now, this is gonna be a great time to kind of explore the cabana while we are in possibly a little bit of a downtime. All right, we are heading down. This is 8. I think we're gonna be up kind of around the corner here. Everybody is at their cabana right now waiting out the storm, unfortunately. So right here, you could see it says 6D. I think we might have thought it was 6B, but we are 6D, which means we are upstairs. right here. So we're gonna head up there right now. And you'll take these steps to go up. Not all of them have an upstairs, just so you know. And right now you can again see that the pools are empty. They are having everybody get out because of the storms that you can see out in the distance. Let's hope that this rain does not hold us off for the day. All right, and here we are. Let me go ahead and show you what is behind these curtains. Are you guys ready for our cribs tour? Fail. So fail.
Fail. It doesn't move that way.
All right, so here is the cabana. So when you first come in, you will see that it might be a little messy right now. They have been here since this morning, and obviously we are just coming in as guests, but we are still going to show you kind of what you get inside. So you do have some lounging options here. You have this very long bench that you can relax on, 2 chairs out front, and a table here. Again, the beautiful views that we have, even though there's lightning out in the distance, which I am still a little nervous about. They did put things back up and running just a little bit ago. Who knows how long that's gonna last, but what a beautiful view right here. You can see Cabana Bay and Aventura over there, as well as, again, fantastic view of the volcano. And, oh, they just sent somebody down the slide. And the waterfalls coming down the side. You can see the pool here. Awesome, awesome view. They might not all be as nice as this one. I like being up on the second deck, to be honest. This is pretty sweet. Now again, you guys can probably hear a little bit of the wind. It is a little windy today. Maybe not the best day to be at the water park, but you gotta roll with it a little bit. So this is probably one of the best things, in my opinion, for the cabanas here. So inside of here, you can actually go ahead and do all of your food item options in here, so you can go ahead and check what they have available. And what you actually do is you'll just text your waiter or waitress whatever you want. You just be like, hey, come bring me this, come bring me that, whatever. So you can check the menus here. You're not ordering from this. You will go ahead and still order with your kind of like attendant, if you will. Also, you can see the map here, so it's going to show you a little bit of what the park looks like here as far as the map, and show you some of the attractions that are out here, as well as some of the food and beverage options. Now, here is my favorite part about this entire thing. Right here, pick a ride. So you will pick a ride, you'll come inside of here, and then you can scroll through the list and determine what you want to come in, and then you'll select it. We already have ours, but you will select it. So for example, if you go ahead and select the okay, we'll choose the Oh Yeah slides. There we go. So now we'll come in for the Oh Yeah slides. It's a 35-minute wait. We would actually tap right here. You don't have to go navigating the park because it is a very large park. You can do everything right from your cabana. Come back to your cabana, hang out, relax, scan in, wait in line, and everything is done straight from this little booth right here. Awesome, awesome addition to these cabanas. Right underneath this is this little dial. I'm not totally certain, but right in here you can see is a switch, and that will actually turn your fan on and off, which I'll show you in a second. And I think this adjusts the speed of it. Now the fan is gonna be above you guys up here, as you can see, and I think it's the speed. I believe also there's speakers that I think you can hook up to. I don't totally know, or maybe that's just if they need to kind of contact you guys, or any of the announcements will be done through some of those speakers up there in the corner. We have a bird hanging out with us. Another nice thing that you get here is they will give you a complimentary fruit platter here. That is all included inside of the cabana here. And then up on top, you have a safe. Again, a lot of personal items, so I'm not gonna go too deep in there, but you do have a safe if you want to keep your things locked up, and then you also have a fridge included, which has some waters, and then they brought a few small things down here. Another nice thing, they include towels, and they will come and replace the towels for you if you need to. Huge, huge plus to not have to pay for towels, and then also just have somebody replacing them, and then not having to kind of deal with the towel drop-offs and everything like that. So when they come in, they will be fully stocked here. Obviously, they've been using them, but beautiful, beautiful situation here. Getting the safe, having the fridge, and then the towels. The biggest thing that I don't like about going to water parks is you have to put your stuff down to go out into the water. Well, if you have your own little private area, you don't have to worry about that. Lock everything up, don't worry about it, and just go enjoy the water park. You don't have to worry about losing your keys, losing your cards, phone, etc. It's all locked away. So over here we have the curtains kind of balled up right now, and if you want some privacy, I'll go ahead and have Nicole show you how this is done. Very simple little mechanism here. You just have a ball through a loop there, and you'll just undo it, and then you can close yourself off just like that. So we just got our food delivered as we were kind of showing you. Again, I just want to finish up though with this portion. So again, you can kind of close yourself off here if you want with the kind of curtains here and kind of wrap them around. And again, I don't think it fully closes. It might. Actually, it does look like it ultimately would. We're going to leave it open for right now. But the opening right here behind Nicole does not fully close. There are no curtains here. Now again, we went ahead and ordered some food. Like I said, you can order food from here. They will deliver it up in kind of a little box bag thing and then give it to you nice and fresh. So here is what we have picked up here. And then also same thing with drinks. I literally just can't get over this view up here right now. This is amazing. Again, it kind of stinks that we have the storms out in the distance. We are seeing lightning, like I said. That does kind of stink. Right now, everything is up and running. As of now, though, maybe a lot of times Florida storms just kind of float in place. So we're really hoping it stays out there and doesn't come our way. So that is a majority of what you're kind of getting inside of the cabana here. It is lovely up here. You are kind of secluded on your own, which means you don't have to worry again about anything happening around you. Very spacious, beautiful views. Order your own food and drinks at whatever pace you want. Anything you want to get in line for, you go ahead, tag that tapu to the actual device there. You're ready to go. It's so much more relaxing for this. Now what we need to do is eat that food that we just ordered before it gets too cold. All right, let's take a look at what our burger looks like here. A little burger and fry action. Look at that. And we get a little flour. A lot of times these are edible. I don't think I'm gonna eat it though. You wanna eat it? You wanna eat it?
Maybe I will.
Maybe you will. Nah, oh. Is it edible? Go ahead. Take a bite.
It tastes like salad.
Tastes like salad. Probably pretty accurate. But here you go, burger and fries here. Pricing wise, things are pretty pricey, but they're pretty standard across all Universal, I will say that. So we went ahead and did this one right here, which is like the Nui Rica burger. So it's a half-pound Creekstone Farms premium black Angus beef, pepper jack cheese, bacon, caramelized onions, and pickles with mango barbecue sauce and a Hawaiian-style bun. All of these are served with like this little tomato salad thing here is what they call it, and then fries. So really like that. Again, about 20 bucks for that. So pretty pricey for a burger, but that's pretty equivalent to a lot of things that you're getting. At least it looks pretty decent though. I could see at least some seasoning on there. And then we went ahead and did the strawberry ginger lift right here, which is the New Amsterdam vodka strawberry puree in ginger beer. So basically like a strawberry mule kind of thing that's going on here. Hopefully that's pretty good. It does come in this little cup. I think it's a plastic cup, so I don't know if this is something you get to take home. Is there a little blinky? Oh, God, I'm spilling. All right. Let's go ahead, try this stuff out. We'll let you know what we think of the food here. Initial impressions of the burger. That might be the best theme park burger I have ever had. Again, is it the best burger I've ever had? I don't think so, but that's a very, very good burger. Hands down the best I've gotten in a theme park. Like, not even close to the others. It feels fresh. Seasoned well. It feels like good quality meat. The flavors all come together. Really, really like that. The fries, I love the seasoning on the fries. Very good meal for a theme park. I mean, and even not for a theme park, this is something good that I feel like I would order at like a restaurant or something. Really, really good for Volcano Bay here. Also this drink, pretty strong, nice and flavorful. Pretty standard as far as the drink goes. It tastes kind of just like that strawberry mule kind of flavor. So nothing to kind of like write home about, but it feels like good alcohol and the flavor is good. Really, really impressed with the food and drinks here over at Volcano Bay, and love that it's kind of delivery right to your cabana here. Can't complain about that at all.
So typically I would never get barbecue sauce on a burger, and had I realized I probably would have asked for it on the side, but it's really good. The burger in general I think is the best one we've had at a park yet.
Now I know we've been spending a lot of time in the cabana here, but this is the last thing before we go out and really get out into Volcano Bay. But we did order dessert as well. And this is the chocolate lava cake. There are two here. It does only come with one. Somebody else in our party did end up getting one, but you also get the little flower here. No description to it. It's just a chocolate lava cake is all it says, but it kind of looks like there's almost like a strawberry sauce or something in here. I want you to take a look at how gooey that lava that is running out of this thing is. That chocolate lava, very good as well. The food here has been honestly very, very good. Some of the best I've had in a theme park. just across the board. So Volcano Bay knocks it out with the food, knocks it out with the cabana. Holy cow, what an experience. We're gonna finish up our volcano cake here. Lava cake, I guess, is really what it is. And then, like I said, we're gonna actually go get out into the park. We are 50 minutes out, it looks like, so we are getting pretty close. It was about, what, 185, about 3 hours was our original wait. We have finished up on some of the rides. Hopefully you guys have some fun GoPro footage there. But I do need to let you know they do not allow recording of any type on the rides here. You can record in the wave pool, in the like rivers, both the like intense river and like just the regular lazy river. However, you cannot record on any of the rides, so I could not show you footage of that. I think you might be able to find some of it online, but what I do want to do right now for you is kind of just walk around and show you a little bit of what Volcano Bay has to offer, because again, it is insanely cool here, and I want to make sure that you guys can kind of see all of the bits that, again, I can't totally show you, but I can kind of give you some sort of idea. Now over here you have two pretty big rides that a lot of people like to do. I will tell you right now, the blue one is way more intense. Very, very fun rides here. We tend to see anywhere from 30 to 50 minutes on the blue one, and probably anywhere from 10 to 40 minutes on the green one here. I should point out to you that a lot of these stands close around 4 or 5 p.m. in the afternoon / evening here, and the park is only open till 7, so pretty much 2 to 3 hours before park close. They kind of do a lot of last call. Also at the Cabana, they did come up for a last call about 30 to 45 minutes ago, so just keep that in mind. You are not getting everything until the last minute. Some of the restaurants I think here are open later, however the stands are not open the entire time. I know I mentioned this earlier, but look how close Cabana Bay is. This is crazy. So if you come over here, you can actually see the lazy river, and right behind the lazy river, it literally looks like it would be part of the hotel. That's how close it is. Also, looks like somebody has like inner tubes up in their hotel room. Do you see that? Now around the park, you're going to find a lot of these restrooms and lockers that are available to you. The lockers are to be purchased. They are not free, and they are not included in your park admission. However, they aren't too expensive. I think they're right around $10 for the day, if I'm not mistaken. But again, everything is included over here, so you have the showers and the bathrooms and everything right inside of a convenient little area. And they are kind of around the park in the event that you are looking for a different spot. Maybe you want to be to the right of the volcano. You can come over on this side. Maybe you want to go to the left side. They have lockers over there as well. They are kind of, like I said, spread out throughout the park just enough. Somebody is coming down right now, cruising through the tunnel. Boom, and here we go. Something interesting to note, this slide, it starts all the way up there. It basically shoots you straight down. I think it's like 200 feet or something insane. It is pretty scary. It's over very fast. We've done it once. Pretty intense, but again, you almost blink your eye and it is done. Now, most people know about that ride. However, off to the side, you can see right there, there's a little green slide sticking out, kind of the right side of the volcano there. There are 2 body slides inside of the volcano. A lot of times people will say that those body slides that are off to the side are actually a little scarier, because unlike the one that you find right in the center of the volcano, you actually are on them for a lot longer. It is a drop style slide, so you will drop out and you will start spinning around and go through the volcano at high speeds. So some people find that a little bit more thrilling and a little bit more intense than just shooting straight down. The straight down one, I will say, is very intense. I gotta let you know that. But Again, kind of the longer form ride might be a little bit crazier for people that might be a little claustrophobic, because you are inside as you are spinning around for quite a while there. Something I need to mention to you as well is, depending on when you are trying to sign up for a ride, when a ride says ride full, this is the drop slide, by the way, the Ko'okiri. This ride is the one that is straight in the center of the volcano. If the wait time exceeds how long it would take before the park is closed, you will not be able to ride. It is then booked up till the time. So let's say this is 90 minutes for the timer, and let's say it is 5:30, that would line you up to be 7 o'clock. So the second that it is too long and the wait time exceeds that, it will be full and you can no longer register to go on the ride. So keep that in mind. If you are trying to push your time too far, you might miss out on some of the rides. It's unlike a lot of the normal theme parks where you can get in last minute. This one, because they use that tapu system, you do have to go ahead and get signed in ahead of time. Now we're gonna do something a little interesting. We're actually gonna go past where our cabana was, and I'm gonna show you something that's a lot of fun that not a lot of people know about. So here we come to the end of the line, and check this out. You actually can walk through the volcano right inside and go experience the indoors of the volcano, the iconic volcano that you see as you are walking around. Now it is quite dark and loud in here, so I'm gonna do my best to kind of show you what there is. You can actually walk right through there if you want. Obviously I'm on the nice camera now. I'm not gonna go put that right through that. And look at this fun little interactive element over here. You can see the light kind of lighting up onto the wall. And then up, oh, the ceiling is gone. But over here, there is one of these tapu interactive points. You can actually just put it there, and then it will light up the wall like you just saw. Another fun interactive point over here is you can go ahead and tap in here and kind of control the sticks and kind of shoot the little water out here a little bit if you would like to do that. So again, a lot of interactivity between those tapus. It's not just to go ahead and sign into the rides. Now this is where it gets extremely loud, so I apologize. I will turn it down, but I'm going to do a little walkthrough for you. Well, as you saw, I went through, but I was not going to take the camera through that giant waterfall. Again, that is on the other side of the volcano here. So you can walk right through. It is very intense and they're very loud, but it's very unique. It's something when you literally you're driving on I-4, you see this giant volcano and you're just like, what the heck is that? You find out it's this water park, and then you find out that you can walk through it. Tell me that's not insane. Something that is pretty unique here as well is you can actually kind of hang along right over there to the slide itself. They don't want you hanging onto it. There is like a railing right there, but you can actually watch the people shoot straight underneath as they come launching out the other end from the drop slide here in the middle of the volcano. So that's a lot of fun to just kind of hang out in the pool, watch that happen, and just kind of enjoy your time over there. Also, you can look right into the wave pool that's straight ahead. Now, as I mentioned, there is this gigantic wave pool, and we were actually right over there as we walked through the volcano out there. You can see the walk path that it ultimately leads to. But this is a massive, massive wave pool, and every so often you're going to hear bells and you're going to get these giant kind of waves and people are chanting. It's a lot of fun. Something to kind of keep in mind is it's not super intense. It's definitely one that kind of just continuously sends you smaller and smaller waves, but it is still a good time to just kind of go out, hang out by the volcano, but you're not getting these gigantic waves where you're kind of like getting taken under, kind of like something like Typhoon Lagoon. It's definitely not like that. It's more of just kind of a casual bob up and down. Now I will point out that there are a lot of seats available to you. They are everywhere out here, so if you are not renting a cabana or not one of the private seats, that's another option here, you can go ahead and just get yourself a seat out on the beach anywhere. Again, they are all over the place, so do not worry about finding a seat like that. Now here at Volcano Bay, there are about 15 or so unique slides, and it's very hard to do them justice on camera. I think you just have to come experience it for yourselves. Plenty of attractions here to do. Literally, I don't know if you could do everything in a whole day without having, you know, the express pass. Maybe, maybe not. It depends on the time of the year. But honestly, I mean, it is incredible what they have packed inside of this park. Hands down, I cannot recommend this park enough. And not just because of the cabana that you can ultimately get, but honestly, just the experience that you can have here at Volcano Bay. Now, I would say, as you guys are planning your Volcano Bay trip, I would definitely keep in mind that there are several options that you can have here. Again, there are the private seatings that you can do, and then you can also do the cabanas here. Now, the cabanas, they are pricey. 100%, I'm not denying that. They are definitely something that you will need to spend a pretty penny on. However, if you have the money and you can afford to budget that into your trip, I highly recommend it. It was an incredible experience today, being able to not worry about any of your stuff, having the luxury of the staff here take care of you, taking, you know, any food orders, drinks orders, anything like that, being able to do the tapu tapu right in your booth. I mean, that is incredible. The perks are insane. I understand that the pricing is a lot, and so that is something you have to keep in mind. But if it is available to you, I would totally recommend it. This was definitely a treat because of Nicole's family friends, and honestly, we thank them so much for giving us this opportunity to come out here, show you guys what it's all about. I love it. It's like you don't want to experience Volcano Bay without it. But either way, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing to the channel, turning that bell notification on so you are informed anytime we release new content. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today in this incredible day at Volcano Bay. We will see you guys in the next one. Take care.